do you see?
Capcom came out with the localization team for Capcom about what they do and what their goal is. And this is the official account of Capcom's localization team that we're going to look at. And it's very interesting.
Interesting.
What is localization? So let's hear these guys out. It's a big wall of text, so we're going to read through some of this. They want to embark on a global adventure through the lens of gaming localization. Beyond mere translation, we're diving into the art of cultural adaptation, preserving context, and an inclusive storytelling. Join us as we unravel the intricacies that make games resonate worldwide. Doesn't really tell us what localization is, not just translating. Okay, let's hear you out. Localization isn't just about translating words. It's about adapting the game for a global audience. Think cultural nuances, idioms, and regional flair. A good localization makes players feel right at home wherever in the world they are. The importance of context, lost in translation, nah. Preserving the vibe is key. Jokes, references, and even gameplay elements might need a little cultural remix. It's important to find that sweet spot to make sure players get the intended experience without feeling like something got lost in the process. Bridging the linguistic gap. Each language has its unique structure and cultural context. Our teams work to ensure that the narrative and dialogue maintain coherence and emotional impact. It's not just about words, it's about capturing the essence of the story in a way that resonates with the target audience. You see, I don't understand, and Capcom, maybe you are seeing some data that I don't see. But my guess would be that people are into it. They're into it, no matter where it came from. So if you are translating things, no matter what it is, game, a piece of media that was in a different language, I would think that structuring that language so that it just makes sense, that's it, should be the only thing that you're doing, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I wouldn't want, let's say that ideal world, I don't know, another country like that speaks a different language. The Japanese, we get a bunch of fans that are in Japan that like the Rippaverse. Okay. Well, if they like the Rippaverse, they like it for what it is. So when let's say if we put out a book where we, I don't know, instead of us having to read the damn book backwards, they got to read it the correct way. And let's say we put out ISOM in Japanese. Well, they got to read the proper way. The only thing that we should be accomplishing is like quite literally translating it so they can understand the what was happening. Whether it be, it's not on the localization or the translator to try to make it to where it's more, and this next subject will speak on that. I don't know. Taking into consideration their feelings, like that shouldn't matter. They like it. Ain't that the point? But you read this next question or next little section here. Character design and development must be culturally sensitive. Why? Well, I get it. We come from different cultures, but if another culture likes what you're producing, they already like it. Why does it need to be further altered is the point that I don't get. This involves adapting not only the linguistic aspects, but also addressing gender-specific language, cultural norms, and diverse perspectives. Why is that the responsibility of a localization team? I don't get it. I really don't. The aim is to create an immersive experience where players from different backgrounds can identify with the characters and narrative. This can be challenging for certain languages due to grammar. See, that's one thing. But let me read the bit before it real quick. Character design development must be culturally sensitive. Excuse me, and I skipped that previously. What may be acceptable in one culture might be offensive in another. Okay, so what? Localizers play a crucial role in ensuring that characters are relatable and respectful, avoiding stereotypes, other references. These people think that they're better than the original creators. This is what I'm hearing. avoiding stereotypes or other references that could be perceived as negative in specific cultures. Who cares? Like, I don't get it. What's the point of putting something out if you have to alter it to make it pretty and digestible for another culture that may find it how it originally was offensive? See, when I read stuff like this makes me, when I hear that localizers are a part of it with Capcom, I don't want anything to do with it. Because I'm getting a watered down gay version of it. Not like homosexual. GHEY. You're telling me that. You're telling me that you're going to give people a gay version of, a bastardized version of it because, well, certain cultures, this might not cross over well, and certain cultures may find this more offensive. Maybe it's the way the female body is. Maybe it's the way that they are talking. Maybe it's a joke. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. And to me, when I hear it, you're a localizer and you're involved in any capacity with this game coming from maybe the east to the west, I want nothing to do with it. Nothing. Thanks for watching. Right now, the Rippaverse is in the middle of our latest campaign, Yaira #1, which was written by the Saskas. Head over to Rippaverse.com, pre-order, and check out our first live-action trailer and the latest Rippaverse Studios production, Y'all Be Easy.